Hello everyone, this is Jeff Crane, the Chief Project Coordinator here at Starcat Products, and this is going to be the first installment of the Starcat Updates on the Card Critic section of the Starcat website. We have made significant progress on the Universal card game as a whole this year. We went from about 50 cards to well over 200 and counting. We have about 40 left to go in the first set of the game. This is very significant for us as a group, as this will be the first project we will complete as a team here at Starcat. Well, I think you've heard enough of me babbling on about how awesome we are now. Let's talk about the updates I have to show you this month. The first major update I have is regarding the Universal card game system, and the new version 1.3 rulebook has been completed. Alan and I have everything online for your viewing pleasure. One of the best new features of this version of the rulebook include better grammar overall. Wow, oh wow, were some of the section titles terrible in the version 1.2 rulebook. My favorite example is How Playing Cards Works. This is a whole mouthful of crap that does not sound right at all. Secondly, I went into very deep detail on each and every card type in the game this time instead of just a character card. My logic was rather flawed in that aspect because not all the cards in the game work like a character card, especially the two new card types in the game, the Shadow Walker and Pitfall effect. Don't worry, I fully intend in the next episode of Starcat Updates to talk about these two card types in full detail. Jump cut there, sorry, I couldn't figure out a good way to transition to the next update. But regardless, the second update of interest are the new UCG playmats. This is really awesome since the game deals with changing of zones quite often. Cards often designate cards and the zones they are currently located within for their abilities as part of their rules text. This greatly helps players be much more organized in their play of the Universal card game system. The playmat comes currently in two separate styles, the first being of our hero in the Last Violent Prophecy RPG game, Mina Holly. Let me grab the second one. The second design for the playmat is Mina's best friend, Lizzie Yakumo. Each playmat will have a character located in the front of their respective backdrops they were placed on before on their Shadow Walker cards. We do plan on making a playmat for each of the planned 8 Shadow Walkers, and also a mat for each pre-constructed deck. The third major update we have for you this month is the completion of 2 more character profiles for the LVP RPG. The 2 new characters include Dretch Merte, as you can see on the screen, and Marcus. The first character is Dretch Merte, and he is part of the Merte family's Death Revelers. These mysterious fighters are known for their use of the souls of the fallen to further fuel their dark powers. Dretch is one of the youngest of his blood and is the current boyfriend of Mina's friend Amber Bishop. The latter of the characters is a mysterious, quiet agent of the borough's agency organization. He is one of the newest members of the organization and is the lead tester of the agency's new weapon type, the Mantra Cannon. The final update I'd like to bring you is my homepage. The new Jeff the Creator section of the website is now complete with my cool new hand-drawn banner. This page will contain links to my development blog, where I discuss current changes I am making to the games. Also, we'll archive all the Card Critic episodes for you to see, including their title cards, which the first 2 didn't include. This one I'll have when I actually drew it before I made the video. I plan on making each one be a new UCG card art as well. To summarize this up, I wanted to change the stand that Starcat currently has here in the cloud known as the Internet. I want the site to be more fun and interactive rather than just be a site that advertises our games. Well, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in to this month's Starcat Updates. This is Jeff Crane, the Chief Project Coordinator here at Starcat Products. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them and I will address them as soon as possible. Everyone have a great day and a great month, and happy Halloween. Hey there everyone, I'd like to announce a contest. I have this really fantastic picture of 3 doctors here. Unfortunately, I can't really think of any card ideas for these 3 guys, so I wanted to make a contest. I would like for you to think of 3 different character cards. They're going to be of the Guy tribe, so that means they need to work together amongst themselves. I like for the card to include an ability where it comes into play if you control one of the doctors, where it does something when it comes into play, and secondly, I like for it to have another ability where if you control the 3rd doctor, when it leaves play, another ability would trigger. The person that wins this contest will receive a copy of this artwork and also foil copies of each of the cards when I get them printed. Foil copies being on glitter paper for the artwork and on high quality photo paper for the card frame itself. If you want, I can laminate them as well, but this is what I will include. I'll give you each a play set of them, actually, of foil, so 4 copies of each card.